Boys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be quite a special one because we are moving on to a little something known as inverse kinematics in the 3D animation system. Last video we finished UV texturing, but now it's time to finally research what actually goes into IK, how it gets implemented, how the hell we do it, because I have absolutely no clue. Like, I am just genuinely zero idea. All I know is that instead of moving two bones, you just move one and then the other one figures itself out. I don't know. Let's figure it out though. All of these nice little problems start off with a nice innocent, how does inverse kinematics work? Into Google. We've got some hardcore math stuff, like a more programmer approach for like 3D graphics. Hello. All right, well, we could look at this. Seems like it'll give me a good grasp. I can just look at the fucking wiki article on kinematics. I don't know why I just stray away so hard from wiki articles. Sebastian's vid. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that. Damn, he's actually got a dead-ass tutorial series. That's amazing. Sebastian coming in clutch yet again. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is try and get these bones disconnecting properly with translations in the actual engine, because right now I don't think I have that kind of functionality in, but it would be kind of useful. So I've just animated this bad boy right here. So now it's got his leg kicking out. I'm basically just trying to get this working in engine. So I'm just gonna export and see if it works and take it from there, I guess. Let's get crack-a-lackin' on inverse kinematics and writing up this algorithm. What's it called again? It's like FAIK or something. What's it called? Fabric. Forward and backward reaching inverse kinematics. Fabric, baby. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Before we get started though, I'm gonna go grab a protein shake. I'll be right back. Oh. Protein shake attained. All right. The sweet, sweet taste of energy. All right, what I've just done is I have extracted out a skeleton, and now what should happen when I run this, it should just be still. It should just be the mind pose. That's if I've done it right. Which I have. Never mind, spoke too soon. That's great. That's great. So now it's a matter of figuring out if posing works. God damn, that's too easy. That is too easy. I've successfully extracted the idea of a skeleton and all the bones nicely. All I'm doing is I'm just applying a skeleton, a generic skeleton pose to this, right? And now I can have this skeleton pose be whatever I want. I could literally get rid of the animator here and it no longer be attached to the animation and it'll just be the normal still. So now the reason I've done that is I can now apply IK. So now we're gonna work on this function called apply IK and do some fabric. That's basically just gonna give us some IK stuff to work with for these bones. It's gonna put a little to do there, and I'm gonna have a little break. Good session ready? This session ain't over yet, baby. I'm just having like a nice little 10-minute break. Just a quick little 10-minute break, baby. And then we're straight back into it. Because if I end stream and come back later on, I probably just won't come back. I watched the talk yesterday. It was titled, "You Don't Need a Fucking Publisher." And I just took a bunch of notes on the entire thing. So I'm gonna grab that from my personal and put it over into the public. All right, boys. It's time. It's time to figure out how to do fabric inverse kinematics. All right, so we're gonna target the leg. Down here, we'll start at leg L and finish at leg 4L. It's gonna be really hard to work with our current transforms because they're all in local space. All right, I have no idea what the fuck to do, so I'm gonna sleep on it and come back tomorrow. Hopefully I have a better idea tomorrow as to how to fix that. All right, I'll see you guys next session. Next session, we will tackle that bad boy. See you later, boys. Yo, did you know that you can go to twitch.tv/Randy, subscribe with Prime Gaming, give me a free $3.20, and also get a free membership over at randy.gg/Prime. If you don't have Prime, randy.gg/fun. Really appreciate all the help. Yeah, go do it if you want.
Several days later.
Yo, might notice something a little bit different. That's right, new water bottle. Let's go, baby. I'm actually digging the no stash, eh? I actually kind of almost look 20 now. It's been a minute, dude. It's been like 5 days since I've streamed. I've just kind of been having some time off. I did a podcast with Chano the other day, link in the description for that bad boy. I was a bit nervous for it because it was my first podcast. So like the first like 10 minutes, you just gotta sit through. But it gets nice after that, right? And then I get into a bit of a rhythm. I was just rewatching it the other day, right? And just the amount of times I said the word like, oh my my God. I'd love to go through and just count every single time I said the word like. It would be somewhere around 3,000, something close to that. Anyway, welcome back. I've kind of just been taking some time off, chilling out, trying to figure out what I want out of life, you know? The past month or two, I've actually been thinking about getting a van, right? So I've written up a blog post on that. You can check that out in the description. I'm actually kind of just extending the fun goal, and I'll just explain all of that in there. We've grown so goddamn fast. I was not expecting us to, we're at what, like 4,000 now? 4,000 a month. It's just growing so goddamn fast. So I'm kind of like, all right, getting the van seems like a doable thing now. Just go read the blog post, basically. From this day until probably the next 5 days or so, daily content will be going up on the second channel. Because I now have 2 editors. And we can do one day, one day, one day, one day. It's just a matter of getting here, getting at least 2 work sessions done so I have enough content for them to edit up and chop up into a daily video. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's finally time, boys. It's finally time to go balls fucking deep on this bitch. So let's hope we can hit it. Rennie the sequel channel coming soon to a channel near you, baby. But today we gotta do IK. So I've got 1 week and 4 days. I deadass haven't started the video. I've done what, 1 video on like UVs. That's it. But something I realized last video is that I don't actually need to do as much content as I think, because that video ended up being like 15 minutes, 18 minutes. I had to like shrink it down to 15. And all I need is an 8-minute video. So I guess just for the next 5 days, I'm just gonna go ham and crank out a shit ton of work. What I was doing is I began implementing IK, right? So it's all in local space at the moment. I have to try and figure out how to operate on it so I can actually do IK. Yeah, so I get the general gist of how to do fabric IK. It's just a matter of trying to figure out how to get these local bones into global. Like, it's really easy to get this into global. Refactor done. I have literally just completely stripped away my definition of a bone and merged it with telescope. It's a little messy. Who cares? As long as it works. All right. So what I'm going to do now is fill this function out properly and make sure it works. So yeah, I'm just going to fix this up real quick. Shouldn't be too difficult. Alrighty. Now the refactor is complete. Okay. Now that I've got all that data just in the TS2D skeleton chilling, I can actually go over to the OpenGL and move this down into the shader and actually render the bones. So give me like 5 milliseconds to do that. Let's get cracking. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get the backbone set up for the new shader and the new skeleton rendering, and then from there we will see. So I could just slap some fucking bones on top of it as well. Why not? I take that back. That would be a horrible idea. Something like that. No. I had OpenGL. Ooh, let's go. Widescreen, baby. Hell yeah. That's a shaded done. Let's go. All right, boysies. That's going to be all for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to be doing daily stuff from here on out, so I'm just going to leave it at that. We'll be back tomorrow, and we should be able to get all the debug stuff rendering and all that kind of stuff. So I'll see you then. Let me read out the latest donos. I'm just going to read out the most recent ones in the last couple days. So we got Thump, excellent name. And we've got Nope01 with the $20. Really appreciate that, man. Gilong name, Soap, Dantix as well, Shabam, Blob, Isaiah, or Asaya. Either way, really appreciate the support. Krasniko, last but not least, Anuis with the 20 AUDs. Appreciate it, guys. There's a lot more of you. Sorry if I didn't get around to reading out your name. I think what I'm going to do is just try and export all of them to a text file and then just kind of read off of that and have like a scrolling thing at the end of all these videos, just because I keep missing names and I'm really sorry. I love all of you guys. See you in the next one, and we'll be tackling IK. All right, bye.